Hey Cancer, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love read for the week of November the 20th through the 26th. Keep in mind these are general readings, so they cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. As always, I do general love reads on Wednesdays because I work with the energy of the goddess Venus. The goddess Venus rules over energies regarding love, beauty, finance, and health. So if you need to do any rituals, prayers, and meditations regarding those topics, Wednesday will be the absolute positive day to do so, as the goddess Venus is able to assist you with those matters, okay? In case you're new to the channel, I'm going to let you know I always charge both of my decks with crystal organite pucks and your personalized astrological sign card. So again, we're doing the reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people. We do two cards. One is a general energy card, and the second is a possible outcome, and then we do two clarifying cards from a separate deck. I'm going to extend, for you guys to, I'm hoping that you guys have a good day. I'm flustered in my conversation because as I was meditating, right, I heard the song, Who Can I Run To? By Escape for you guys when I was meditating. And I say I'm flustered when I'm thinking about it because as I seen the chariot. And I wasn't shuffling at the time when I heard the song play. So I would be very interested in seeing if the chariot pops out for you guys. Because I've seen, like I said, who can I run to? And that makes sense that you see a chariot, because the chariot is about forward movement into something. And with this being a love read, I feel like you're wanting to know if you can run to this person of interest when it pertains to matters of the heart. And that's interesting because often you'll see me part the deck. And when I part the deck, I'll show you guys the cards because those are underlying energies. So it's interesting that we have this Three of Swords. This isn't the card that we're picking, but this is the underlying energy. And the Seven Pentacles, right? And I just said you want to know if you can trust this person with your heart, and then you have the Three of Swords. So let's see how that song ties into your energy reading for the day, okay? Yeah, it's and the fact that I felt flustered about it is like I feel like you feel flustered because I'm an intuitive reader and I'm also an empath. And the energies that I'm picking up is that somebody really feels like they want to know if they can move forward with this person. They want to know if they can trust this person to be everything that they say that they are. That's what I'm picking up for you guys. Okay, so we're going to get one card, one general energy card for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people. One card for our Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people. Oh, that flew out. And you have the Six of Pentacles. A couple cards flew out, okay? We're not going to take them because, like I said, we only take two. So you have the Six of Wands in reverse. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have the Four of Wands upright. So those are underlying energies. So just keep that in mind, okay? If I'm just looking at these energies, right? It feels like you were looking for a home life with this person. The stability, this Nine of Pentacles, home life stability. And you may have had it at one point with this person because the Four of Wands is upright. But then you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have the Six of Wands in reverse. And we know the Six of Wands is about a victory. It's coming in reverse. Your Nine of Pentacles is coming in reverse, okay? So I feel like there may have recently been some type of breakdown in a recent relationship situation. But let's see what we get as our possible outcome for you guys before we dig too deep into that. Because like I said, those are underlying energies. Those are energies that could have already passed. Ooh, okay. And then you have the Seven of Wands. You guys could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus person. Because that is what our third wand card, because you have the Six of Wands and then you have the Four of Wands. So you guys could be dealing with a fire sign most definitely. Yeah. And I feel like this is either an existing relationship or a relationship that just recently ended. Yeah. As a part of the deck, you got the Moon upright. And then you have the, yeah, you guys are really in your head about something. I'm just looking at the card because I'm, looking at the energy. Because if you notice in the background, there's a castle behind her. And didn't I just say you have the Four of Wands? And then you have, oh wow, I'm getting a lot of messages. You have the Four of Wands, initial energy that flipped over for us. And then you had the Six of Wands, and it's about a victory. This sky in the background is gray. This castle is gray. And I'm hearing in my head, the well has run dry, because you see there's sparse traces of water. And this is you, water sign energy. And this is you feeling confined and bound. And then you have the moon, okay? Your fellow water sign, Pisces. But I always feel like, for me in tarot, the moon is always Cancer to me. I just picked that up as Cancer. And, like I said, you have the water sign energy. Yeah, I feel like you guys, this was a recent love relationship, and then it may have been some type of breakdown. Okay, Seven of Wands, some type of fighting and conflict, somebody feeling like they always have to battle in a relationship. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Yeah, most definitely, because you had the Six of Wands and it was in reverse. And then look, when I parted the deck again, you got the moon again, and then, the Ten of Wands. I feel like you guys are definitely dealing, Wands again, you guys are dealing with some fire sign energy. Leo, Aries, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get a clarifying card. One clarifying card for our Six of Pentacles upright. One clarifying card for our Six of Pentacles upright. And I'm going to tell you something. In this deck, the Six of Wands is about somebody who's giving, possibly somebody who's giving more than they're receiving, right? That's what I'm getting. And then next to it is the Seven of Wands. You got the 6 and the 7. And they're two different cards. But at the end of the day, it's for moving into progression into a situation. Because if you look at the bottom of the cards, you have hands. They're either asking for something or tossing something. And then you have this person holding a scale. And one side is clearly higher than the other one, but not so much. I feel like you may feel like you are always extending yourself to the person, and that's causing this conflict. And you may have addressed it with this possible fire sign, and that's what caused you guys to have this type of conflict and these arguments. Because when I look at these wands in this card, I feel like those are arguments. Those aren't physical energies. It's like some type of argumentative energy. Let's get one clarifying card for our Six of Pentacles on a more positive. Okay. And yeah. And then you have, again, okay, you guys are really in your head. We just pulled that card. Sorry, the cards flew everywhere. Just give me a second, because I'm studying this card. Because again, like I said, you guys, you see how we had the first time, we had the woman tied up and feeling bound. And this is you in your head. Yeah. Sleepless nights about it. You're constantly in your head about it. Nine of Swords. Because the Swords is about thoughts, mental, sometimes fears. And when you have that in the same reading with the Seven of Wands, this is definitely some type of conflict. This is a lot of conflictual energy. There also could have been some type of conflict over money, with this being your main energy, right? I feel like for you watch the most recent Cancer reading, because I feel like this was an issue too. Yeah, you guys have a lot of conflict, because now you have the Five of Swords, and you see that just flew out. You guys are having a lot of conflict within a relationship situation. Okay, so your general energy is the Six of Pentacles, and then you have the Seven of Wands. Like I said, there's somebody who feels like they're giving way more than they're getting, and they confronted this love partner or this person of interest, and it caused some type of argument. I feel like you may be having sleepless nights, because your clarifying card for your Six of Pentacles is the Nine of Swords. You're having sleepless nights because I guess I feel like you're kind of feeling like you should not have addressed it. You just wanted to keep some type of peace. And I say that because you have the Seven of Wands as your possible outcome, and clarifying that card, you have the Five of Swords, right? You definitely feel like I should have kept the peace, because now I'm sitting here and I have to deal with these type of battles. And I'm sorry, but I have to turn the card this way because I'm sitting right by my window, so you guys are going to see the glare. You're feeling like I'm battling with this person, and you may have felt like this person got the upper hand. You're feeling defeated. And I feel like this is you who feels defeated, because in the background, we have this water here. You're walking towards the water. This person is closest to the water. I feel like you're losing this battle with you and this love interest. And this person is pretty smug about it. I'm also taking notice. So you have two swords on ground. He's holding two swords. This argument may happen 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago. You would know how that applies to you. But with all this type of conflict, I would be surprised if you and this person were still together. Right? Look at all this. This is conflict. Conflict. And I feel like it may have initially started off because of money. You may have addressed this person and spoke to this person about money related issues. But then also keep in mind, Pentacles is about stability, the home foundation. So I feel like, again, your money and finances, and your home stability. And this person didn't like it, and they may have, started some type of argument with you, and it caused some type of conflict where, as you see, this person is walking away. And like I said, I feel like this is you. You may have walked away, but now you're in your head about it because you feel like maybe you shouldn't have walked away. Because I'm feeling like you definitely have love for this person, because I know you have love for this person, because to endure all this type of conflict, there's some love that you have for this person, because nobody would stay around to deal with all this type of conflict if they didn't have love for this person. But you're definitely giving more. I feel like you're giving more than this other person. And you see how calm this person looks, even though they may be the person who's giving more. There's a calmness to you because you feel like, you're just playing it safe. Like I said, you're playing it safe, and now you were in your head about it. You were playing it safe and looking calm on the outside, but inside you were like beating yourself up. Okay? So, all right, that's your reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. People, as always, I'm going to ask you to continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.